Jackie, Jackie,
My girl.
Jackie, did you hear that hurt ass nigga?
Oh, this
Did
nigga
you
over
hear
there
that old
crying the
hurt
blues. He
ass
crying.
nigga?
You sad, baby. You sad. What you mad about? You still ain't say that nigga name, though. All that shit you was talking, you ain't say that motherfucker's name yet, bitch. Say his name. Put a name on it, bitch. That's what I want you to do. Put a name on it. Put a
But
name on all of it, motherfucker. You talking heavy? Talk real heavy. Put a name on it, bitch. I don't believe you. I
I
don't believe
don't
you until
believe
you
it.
put a name on it. I don't
I
believe
don't
you.
believe it. Say it
I
with
don't
your
believe
chest, nigga. If it
Say
ain't
it with the whole
directed,
chest.
it ain't
Put your titties
respected.
out. You want to put your titties out anyway? Put them bitches out then.
I
Put
swear.
your titties out and say what you mean to me. What the fuck you say, bitch? You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing to that nigga and nobody the fuck else. That's why you want here making fucking announcements, bitch. Because real motherfuckers know that when you gonna do some work, when you gonna put in some motherfucking work, you ain't putting no motherfucking announcements on no fucking internet. So who the fuck
Jackie,
is you fooling? Who are you
this
trying to prove
Negro,
this to? These niggas on the internet or real motherfuckers? Because real motherfuckers already know. So
hmm,
tell me, explain it. Please
ain't finna
explain
say
it.
shit.
Bitch, you crazy as hell.
He done lost his damn
Crazy
mouth.
as hell.
No, this is what emotional damage looks like. And
Emotional damage. That's what
that
the
nigga
fuck
over
you
there
are,
trying to
bitch.
give himself a whole
A
goddamn
pet talk.
talk. This nigga is giving himself a whole pep talk to try to make himself feel better about the bitch that he is. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
know why you over there discussing man and manhood, bitch. You don't know nothing about none of that shit. That's why we treat you the way we do. That's why we talk to your ass the way we do. Don't
Or
be talking
women
about
and
no
womanhood.
respect.
So
About
now, go ahead, Nick. I'm sorry. I'm not forgetting
talking
this
all
nigga.
this respect about a man this and a man that. Nigga, act like a man. Give
Hmm.
us something to motherfucking respect.
Hmm.
See, this is why we say he don't like women, because anytime his little feelings get hurt, then all of a sudden black women the whole issue. No.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, start with your generation. Your
Hmm.
generation is the one that dropped the motherfucking ball when it came to that. And did I hear this nigga sit there and say, "Well, we need to listen. We got to get direction from the women and this, that, and the other." And
That's
it's
what he said. That's what his bitch ass said. That's what the bitch said. We need more big
sounding like a
mamas to
fatherless
direct us.
nigga.
Nigga, you a grown motherfucking man. Grown men don't need direction from women. You stupid bitch. What is wrong with you?
Some
You
girl,
really be saying this weird ass shit out your mouth like you valid. Nobody but you's a fucking weirdo. You super weird, man.
a fatherless Negro. That's what that is. Whatever. He. We need more big mamas and shit, nigga. You old as fuck. Ain't nobody trying to be your damn mama no damn more. You
Exactly.
supposed to be the fucking leader, fool. We
Oh,
supposed to be able to depend on your motherfucking ass. And that's why women don't have respect for you motherfuckers, because you ain't did shit respectable in 60 years. Name one motherfucking thing. And I know there are good black men out there. I see them every day. I'm around them every day. But as a whole, since you want to talk about who dropped the ball and when, motherfucker, what name one thing black man
hmm,
has done as a collective
hmm,
that has benefited the black community or they goddamn self in the last 60 motherfucking years, bitch.
hmm,
You
hmm,
motherfuckers would rather come out here and fight us than fight
hmm,
other men for your position in society. And that's what
hmm,
you're mad at. You're mad at.
hmm.
And truth be told, we're not your motherfucking enemy. The American government
Hmm.
financially castrated y'all goddamn asses in the 60s and you ain't did shit about it since.
Mm-mm. It ain't going to.
And
So
ain't
sit
gonna do
around and
shit.
complain
We sit here
and
and fight for
whine
y'all
like a
ass,
bunch
and
of
y'all don't
bitches.
even fight for your goddamn selves.
Exactly.
And then you want to bring your motherfucking ass on, your malt mouth ass on here, and disrespect black women as a goddamn whole when black women build your motherfucking ass up. And now you sitting there mad because you getting told to fuck down because you can't bite the hand that feeds you, motherfucker. You always want to complain about black women this and black women that, but black women are the only people who support your motherfucking ass. And you can't even respect that. Now we ain't got no respect for you because motherfucker, you not a respectable motherfucker. Ain't shit about you to respect. You wanted to bring your ass to the motherfucking beef sector. You wanted to. I'm already knowing your temperament. You talking about you such a man, you this, you that, or whatever. Why the fuck did you come over to the beef sector where you knew it was 80% women at? And now you talking about you want some damn respect? Nigga, fuck you and your goddamn respect. Your respect all the shit you done started out here in these damn streets. You think you want to go out here, do what you want to do to somebody, say what you want to say to somebody, but then when you get that same type of work, then all of a sudden you want to talk about the black community and we not letting you be men. How the fuck you want us to create a space so that you can be a man? Anytime.
And that ain't the most ass backwards shit I've heard in my life.
And listen, he was saying that shit like he
that
was
nigga said it like he needed permission to be a man. Where? How? How do you do that? How do you fucking do that?
We're supposed to give you permission to be who the fuck you supposed to be. And this is why shit is fucked up. No motherfucker, until the men get their shit together, the women gonna be fucked up. Because hell, goddamn it, we out here having to do our job and yours too, motherfucker.
And to touch on the point where you say, well, who's raising these people and who's raising these young people? Nigga, we wasn't supposed to be raising these motherfuckers by ourselves any goddamn way. Do you get that? Do you motherfuckers really, y'all don't have a leg to stand on when you use that as the argument. We wasn't supposed to raise these children alone. You niggas decided that y'all wanted to sell drugs, get high, fuck white woman, and go to prison. That's what y'all decided you wanted to do. So then we had to step up and do shit that we wasn't supposed to do in the first motherfucking place. And I know the word's supposed to be supposed, but I'm saying pose because that's how fucking serious it is. We wasn't supposed to do that shit, you dumb bitch. So how the fuck was we supposed to do it right when we wasn't equipped to do it in the first place?
In the first goddamn place. The fuck? What's wrong with him? Oh, well, we know what's wrong with him. He came out here fucked up. Like, nigga, he still need a motherfucking daddy. He still need one because he don't get it. And then to sit there and say this old dumbass shit and motherfuckers just cheering this shit on. It's like, no, Negro, this is a male-dominated society. You are supposed to be the leader. You have not created safe environments that your women can sit back and relax and live in their femininity.
And bitch, did I hear you say anything about missing women and children, bitch? And we tried to have this conversation on your channel 2 motherfucking years ago, and your bitch ass sat up and said what you couldn't do, and you couldn't do this, and you couldn't do that. You did that, you bitch. We brought it to your motherfucking attention, you bitch ass nigga, and you didn't want to talk about it.
What? Self-defeated mentality. Self-defeated. Now he blaming the women on doing something, but when we actually talk about let's do something, let's put a plan together, let's do some action. No, this motherfucker, he just want to hear himself talk.
Oh, no, we can't do that because and we can't do this because well, nigga, what can we do? Never got that answer. I'm still waiting on the motherfucking answer.
No, you ain't gonna get no damn answer because this motherfucker don't know. He don't know. Over there quoting movie lines and shit. He going from content creators to movie lines. This nigga don't even have a valid thought of his own.
Oh, I mean, they're pathetic.
That's why he don't understand what the fuck he's saying. He sat there and said the other day that somebody was posting thirst traps. Now, supposedly, I guess it was a mug shot. He called the mug shot a thirst trap. Like, nigga, you don't even know what the fuck you be saying. You just hear other people saying it and don't even have the full definition, and you just repeat the shit.
And don't care. And be wrong and wrong. Every motherfucking time you be wrong as a motherfucker, and you don't care.
Wrong as fuck. Sounding stupid as fuck. And yes, Glamour, po ting ting. I had to come out here and laugh. Like, Negro, what the hell has went on that got you over there flipping clips and shit and talk about you gonna come up in somebody's house? You emotionally unstable
And
motherfucker.
kill the kids and the dog and the grandparents and all.
Yeah, like what the fuck was that? Weak ass nigga, you need to take a break. You need to take a vacation because you ain't getting no more than what the fuck you put out. And if you can't handle this shit, then stop listening, bitch. Stop listening. I don't even know why you even going there. Because for one, you know, I don't know why you ain't naming names. You might as fuck well because if that shit, if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. But ain't damn motherfucker finna come over here and do a goddamn thing. I can promise you that. You won't even get down the motherfucking driveway. So you can get them fantasies out your motherfucking head. But either way it go, nigga, ain't shit done went on that even would require all that. You can't get mad at a motherfucker calling it how we see it. You the one had your leg up in the air and shit. Patting your badussy. You mad at us for calling the shit out? Go and tell the goddamn truth. We already know what you over there mad about, seething and shit. Over there trying to stroke your own ego. Looking all pathetic. You're emotionally unstable. But you wanted this shit. You wanted this shit. I tried to talk you into going to a situation to where you can have conversation with other men. Talk about real issues. Talk about the black community. No, motherfucker, you fought tooth and nail so that you can argue with a bunch of women. You wanted to fight with women. But when a woman start fighting with you the way that she fights, you can't handle that shit. Now you talking about some kicking in somebody's door and shooting the kids and dogs and shit. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because if, like Jackie said, if you was actually about that motherfucking life, it wouldn't even be no goddamn conversation. You shut the fuck up. We don't believe you. I definitely don't believe your motherfucking ass. Good afternoon.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hey, Jackie.
Y'all ladies doing?
I'm all right. What's going on? You got something to add to the conversation?
I wanted to just thank you for letting me play my shit that day. I sold 2 books that day.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah,
Well, thank you for the donation as well.
I think it came from your audience.
Well, good.
What's up, Miss Jackie? How you doing? Is you there? Well, if she's not, how you doing? I hope everything is well. What's going on with this old man? He still bothering y'all?
Well, it's the same old bullshit he been doing or whatever. We just on here talking our shit.
Yeah. That's what's up. He needed. I'm that dude, man.
I thought we were supposed to do an interview.
Shit, you ain't hit me up.
Oh,
Let
you
me know
wasn't
when you
serious
ready.
then. Anywho, I'm 38 hot right now. I'm finna get back on this Negro head.
All right, well, when we can do it? Give me a date and time.
I mean,
Or
it'll be a
later.
real conversation.
Hmm?
It'll be a real conversation.
All right, that's cool. You got my number, right?
I don't think so.
It ain't hard to find. I'll put it in the private chat for you.
All right. Come back, Jackie.
Yeah, I wanted to say something to Jackie if it's okay. I never apologize to her.
If she would speak, I don't know.
She don't like me, do she?
Um,
Yes, you do. It's okay. It's okay. I'm cool. I know sometimes people it's hard. I rub
Jackie,
people
he
on.
wants to apologize to you.
Yeah, tell her to come on up here.
Cause you started a whole bunch of shit. We all did our shit or whatever, but you was over here acting like a whole goddamn victim out here.
Man, whatever.
You was hell.
Hey, Miss Jackie,
What's up?
how you doing?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
I'm good. You got any? I want to say sorry to
You ain't gotta say sorry. That's how you felt, right?
at the time.
Right. So you ain't gotta
Like
apologize for how
collateral
you felt.
damage.
That's how you felt. I ain't gonna apologize for how I felt. That's how
Well,
you
I
felt.
will.
I
I will.
understand it's water under the bridge. I'm not mad about the shit. Don't you be worried about the shit. It's all good.
Mhm. Well, I do. I apologize for things like that because I know when I don't have problems with people initially, it'd be because of somebody else. You know, that's just how I am. So whether you do or not, that's fine. Same thing with Nikki. I tried to get her before she wasn't willing to, so it's cool. You know, I'm man enough to do it though. That's what
Yeah, well, you
separates
should
me
be
from.
though, because it was unwarranted. You know what I mean?
Now you talked your shit.
No, I didn't. I didn't even know you back then. I had no word, nothing for you back then. The only words I had for you was after that misunderstood shit. You did that video about me like a year before that.
I ain't sure about that, but
I know
however
you're not.
it
You
was
gonna you
wrong.
gonna try to play it the way you want to see. That's why I don't accept apologies for shit like this because I already know what time it is. You didn't have no reasons to do that to me, but you did it anyway. I ain't mad at you for doing it. You did what you felt like doing it, but don't try to come here now and try to make it seem like something else. You did what you felt like doing. That's why I say don't apologize for the shit because you meant it.
Hmm. I don't think I did it for. I think I took full accountability for it, and I said only thing I said was you talked your shit, and you had your fair share of shit talking on that panel, Jackie. So I'm not taking
Sir,
away
I didn't
from.
address you. I never addressed you though.
I
I
know.
never said no. We wasn't talking about you. And I know I wasn't. So at that point in time when you did that, I had no words for you, is what I'm telling you. So what you did was unwarranted.
Mhm. Right,
So
and
you can apologize if that's what makes you feel better. But what
yeah,
I'm telling you is it don't mean nothing to me, and that's no disrespect because you meant it. And so you should stand on it.
yeah, that's cool. But you can't tell me how I felt. You can't say what I meant.
Okay.
Like, you don't have to accept it. You can say I don't accept it because that's how you felt. You can't tell me how I felt. You know, I told you it's wrong. If I felt that way, I wouldn't apologize for it. Number one, you
But sir,
can't tell.
you just said it. I ain't said it, you said it.
Yeah, at the time, it's no different than when a couple get into it and they cuss each
But
other out.
I'm not. That's the thing. See, we don't have that. You
No,
understand what I'm saying? This is the thing that y'all don't understand on this internet. People are guilty by association with other people, and that's what you did. But you don't want to say it, and it's cool that you don't want to say it. I'm not
no,
mad
I
at you
admit
for not
that.
saying it.
What are you talking about?
I was guilty by association. I never said nothing to you. I never did anything to you, and you did that anyway. And all I'm saying is, Phil, you don't have to apologize for the shit because you meant it at the time. That's all I'm telling you. And you trying to keep it going, going, going. You don't have to. Stand in the shit.
Okay, like I was saying, I'm not denying that. That's why you got the work because you was collateral damage. I never denied it. I said you talked your fair share of shit. I never even said you said nothing about me. And the example I was given was when people say things, they say things that they don't mean at the time. And some people apologize for it. You can't say that's how I felt. You can feel how you feel, and that's fine. We clear? I don't want to be buddy buddy and nothing like that. I just want you to know I was wrong for what I did. That's what adults do. Mm. So the same thing with anybody else who I might offended, who sat over there with that guy while he was doxing people's families, talking about people's dead folks. Everybody was gonna get that work. That's that. You know, if you sat there with somebody doing them things, sometimes you might get that. That's the nature of YouTube. And that's just what it is. I ain't gonna never deny what I do. I stand on everything.
Right. But understand, especially a lot of us in the chat over there at the time, we was kind of new to this. And y'all talking about like collateral damage and all of
Child,
that.
for
Like
real. Like, come on.
it's
This
a
what the fuck is
whole
you talking about? This is some yo, I swear. This is I don't mean to cut you off, Nikki, but I'm just saying this is weird. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even mad at the nigga, but you did the shit. Don't try to come back later and be like, oh, it was because of this. Cause no, nigga, you did it. That'd be just like me going up to somebody and punching him in the fucking mouth, right? And then be wrong as a motherfucker, but then later be like, oh, my bad, because I shouldn't have did that because of so and so. They not trying to hear that shit. And I'm wrong as a motherfucker for even disrespecting them, coming to them knowing goddamn well I ain't had no reason fucking with them in the first place. None.
And I done told you a whole bunch of times, Suge, really, we really was cool with the idea of ZX having a male content creator that he was cool with, because we was trying to get him away from all this arguing with women and shit. The women in the chat did not attack you first. They did not. We didn't say anything about you.
Nope.
You was mad at him.
Yep.
And like you said, you tried to use us for collateral damage. And that's where a lot of the shit just got started.
No, Nikki, that's not true. I got plenty of screenshots and I got a lot of them videos downloaded. So I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole of what it was and who did what to who first. You know, the bottom line is, when you sit with somebody on this YouTube shit and you with somebody who's doing this to other people's families and you kiki and laugh with them, somebody might do that shit to you to show you how it feels. That's just the truth. Period. And that's just
weird. Period. And it's just stupid. Period. And it's just dumb. Period. And it's just immature. Period. And you can try. All y'all can try to explain it away. Period. As much as you want to, but it's still stupid as fuck.
Yeah, you say that when it's done to you. See, this is what, Jackie, this part of why
I say it every motherfucking time. You ain't never seen me okay with nobody being Doc Suge. Tell that fucking lie if you want to. You a fucking liar. You was a motherfucking liar. I don't give it up like that. Anything I got to say to some motherfucking body, I say it directly to them. That's how I give it up, bitch. And if you was a man, if you had an issue with me, you should have said it to me. But you're not a fucking man, just like the rest of these bitches on here. So I don't got no respect for none of you motherfuckers. None.
Since we talking about it, what did I do to you?
Sure, you didn't make a video about me lying.
What?
You didn't make a video about me. No, I don't have to explain it because you know what you did. You didn't make the video about me?
No, listen.
No? No? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. Right.
I could have made a video.
Ain't no could have my ass. You did it. You did it. Period. Unwarranted, no reason, never said nothing to her about you, nothing.
What you doing now is showing the audience that
what I'm doing now is showing you, motherfucker, that I don't fuck with you. Stop talking to me. That's what I'm showing you.
That's fine. I will now.
I said it already 100 times. You ain't got to say shit to me. Y'all know how I give it up. I don't change. This has been me since I've been on the fucking internet. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, period.
Is it okay if I talk, Nikki, to your audience and you without talking to her?
I mean, she ain't.
I want to continue. That's fine, but I like how the picture is being painted. So when somebody, I could have made a video saying how much of a nice person she is. She keeps saying I made a video. I just want the audience to be clear on why she's so offended. What did I say?
But what you're not understanding is that Jackie did not participate in any of that. She didn't.
Yes, she did.
She was not on the back end trying to dox nobody.
I didn't say she was. I said she was on the panel. I got the videos.
All right, show it.
She was on the panel doing what?
Do we really need to go down this road?
Show it. You gotta show it.
Yeah, because you're trying to make a point to the audience, but her side needs to be understood as well.
Okay, no, my point. She's trying to act like I doxed her or attacked her. I want everybody to know what video I made about her.
Why did you even make a video about her?
See, all y'all doing is proving like, damn, maybe somebody is really mad over simple jokes. Because they can't take a joke. They all mad and going crazy and act like they were doxed too. Simple jokes. Because somebody can't get joked on. They mad as a motherfucker trying to paint this picture like Suge did such a bad thing.
Well, she can't be that mad because she don't talk about you.
She's obviously mad as fuck.
Have you ever heard me say anything about this and anywhere? You came up before. I never said a word to you, right? I only addressed it when you addressed it, right?
She's mad as a motherfucker.
And then I won't say anything about it. You wanted this reaction. You wanted this. And I gave you this. I'm glad I gave you this.
Won't let me
talk to me.
She told me.
Oh,
not
here
to
you go
talk
with
to
this
her,
bullshit. Here
but
you go
cut
with this
me off
girly
and won't
shit.
let me
Okay,
talk.
girly man.
I should
I know this your girl and y'all right. See, the truth hurts. This
No,
is
it's
this,
not even
this
about
watch.
the
You know
truth.
what,
It's
Nikki? No,
about
What
this
listen,
truth?
one.
What
Nikki.
truth?
This
You,
watch
when
shit.
you
What
came
truth?
up here,
What truth?
this now you don't want nobody to come to your channel and disrupt your show from what you were talking about into making it a whole nother situation.
I
I'm trying
didn't
to
do
get
that.
back to that.
I was back on it.
But that the first thing I asked you was, do you
Y'all
have something
carried
to
the
say about the
conversation
situation?
on. Now that it's funny. Y'all this is why arguments and shit keeps going, why things don't stop and it goes on. Because people don't never like to stop it and just be honest about certain things. This woman, she can hate me all she wanted. I ain't asking her to be my friend and fuck with me or nothing. I apologize for me, not for her. Period. I'm not asking for nothing, and I take full accountability for the jokes I cracked. And I only made a video of what that dude said about her. If y'all want to be clear, this is what y'all don't want to talk about. You can't
I
say
don't even
shit.
remember the
You can't.
videos.
I know you can't. That's my point.
Yeah, because nobody watched that shit.
Oh my
You made
God.
it, and we didn't watch it. That's the
Listen, like
point.
I said,
You
it
sound
must
weird
have
as
been.
fuck making videos about motherfuckers that don't know you. You
Oh
weird.
my
That's weird.
God. You can't say Suge did anything as bad as the person both of y'all sat on the panel with. Period. And if anything happened to you, it was a result of sitting with somebody doxing other people. Period. You ain't got to
Well,
accept
here's
my.
the thing, and I
You,
get that. I
you
get
don't.
that. And
You
and
don't.
no, I
Nikki.
do because I
Nikki,
say that
you
all
the
the
one
time.
lift
That's
up a
why
lot.
I don't respond to everybody who has something to say. I haven't went after nobody. Only person I deal with is that motherfucker right there. Because I already understood I was gonna take heat for other people, regardless of how wrong I felt he did be. So no, I didn't respond to nobody who doxed me. I didn't respond to anybody who had something to say or was making lives about me.
Because
I
your
didn't
hands wasn't clean.
I took that. I
Right.
understood that.
Right.
I had no issue with that. So don't act like we don't understand and we not cool with it. But just like you say, we sat there and watched people get doxxed. You sat in chats and watched other people. That was the nature of that sector. So it's like, can't nobody just really be on this motherfucker pointing fingers. But I think the point of what Jackie is trying to say is that, and I know for a fact she didn't have anything negative to say about you. She didn't have a personal issue with you. And I know a lot of women in the chat didn't, because I actually
I
enjoyed
know
your
y'all
content
didn't
at
either.
the time. We
I know
didn't have
y'all didn't either.
no, but you started attacking us to get to
That's a
him.
lie. Y'all
What
was
was the
typing shit
problem?
too. Nikki, no, I did not start. Listen, let me tell you something. This is what you're not gonna do is paint some narrative like I just started attacking y'all. I
You
got
just said
Why
we
am
was
I listening to
collateral
this?
listen, I'll
damage.
tell you what. You want if y'all really want to do this, bring Goddess Effect on here. If you really want to do this.
Is she in
And
the chat?
we can
She
go
might
down
be in
the
the chat.
timeline of when and what was said about me before I started addressing y'all. Because I don't just attack
I
nobody.
don't
You're
give
not
a
gonna try
fuck
to paint
what
me
you
as no
say
motherfucking Z.
about what you do or what you
You're
say,
not
bitch.
gonna
When you
paint no
said something
picture.
about me, you said something about me unwarranted, and I don't give
What
a
I
fuck what
say?
you say about Goddess Effect, ZX, or
What
anybody
what did I
motherfucking else.
say about
When you
you,
made the
Jackie?
video, I don't know because I didn't watch the shit. All I saw was that you made a video.
Right, it could have
So
been positive though.
I really, nigga, are you that dumb? You can't be
No,
that
are
dumb.
you that dumb?
No, you can't be that dumb. I'm
No,
not, you
you
know what?
have
I'm
to
not
be.
gonna waste my energy because
How
see, you
can you
real
be
you
mad
real
about just because
emotional.
you seen a
I'm
video?
not mad.
You
This
don't
is
know
the
what it's
point.
about.
I'm not mad. I just don't fuck with you. Don't say nothing to me. That's what I'm telling. I told
You
you
don't.
100 times.
You said
Don't
you
say
don't
nothing
know
to
what the
me.
video was about.
I don't fuck with you. Don't
We're
fuck with
not
me.
gonna give
That's
us
it.
energy to
You don't
that.
get it. You
Now
slow. Something.
it's
You
just
just like
not
a
the time.
disconnect. It's
It's not
fucking
the
weird.
See, look at the insults you throwing, and I'm supposed to just take it.
Sir, you insulted me, didn't you?
I just
So I'm
when
not supposed to say nothing?
a
Didn't you
year
just say you
ago.
crack jokes? Didn't you say so? I'm cracking mine now. So you should be cool with that. See, that's the logic you just tried to use on me. It's dumb, right? It sounds stupid, right? It sounds stupid, right? Exactly.
This is crazy. I can't believe you doing it. Something really, you are really that angry. You said you don't know what it was about. Let me tell you, it's what you really want me to say what the video is about?
No, we're not
I
worried about
know.
it because you are in the middle. First
No,
of all,
I
Nikki, Nikki, Nikki,
know.
Nikki, Nikki, Nikki. You
huh?
can say whatever you want to say. Say it.
This
I
is
know
fucking
you was talking
crazy.
about my weight, right? I'm the 600-pound life. That's what you said, right? That's what you said, right?
Oh,
Okay.
that shit.
Oh,
That
yeah, that
shit.
shit.
Now
That
I
weird
remember.
ass shit. Exactly. You know how
Now I
crazy you
remember.
sound? You
You
sound
mad
like
because you
fucking
had a
man, and I'm not mad. That's the whole point. I'm not.
What nobody
You
tripping
know what
over
I'm
that
mad about?
shit.
I'm mad that you have my name in your mouth, period, because I don't know you and I don't fuck with you. That's what I'm mad about.
okay.
Anything you said about me, bitch, you don't know me. How the fuck you don't know
Okay.
what I look like? The
You
fuck
can,
you gonna make an assessment like that and you don't know me?
if I insult you, I'll
Yeah,
get
right.
kicked off the panel.
Right.
But I'm not gonna stoop
You
to your
already
level.
did.
You
That's
showing
the
your
point. You
immaturity
already
now.
did.
Look, you done said what you had to say. Now,
How
is
long
it
ago
for
was
her to
that?
accept the apology or not? It is what it
How
is.
long ago was that? When I said anything about
Look,
this woman?
I'm gonna get back to my show, okay?
How
Thanks for coming up.
Nikki, how
What?
long ago did I say anything about any of y'all? Y'all said the worst things about me.
We don't talk about you. You know
Not
that.
now. When y'all was on
I
that
don't
dude
discuss
panel,
you.
if y'all
We don't
Nikki, can I
discuss
please
you.
say this before I go?
Last
If
words, go
I
ahead.
if I show if your audience see the things y'all was saying about me, they'll totally understand why. You even
What
said
were you saying
If
about
you
us?
play it
you
in context, you liar. I never said nothing about you until you
hey,
talked about me,
hey, I
liar.
see why. Guess what? That's why y'all still going through the shit y'all going through. Y'all have
Who's
a
going
good
through
day.
anything? This is the
Ain't
internet. Don't
nobody
even
going
Bye.
click
through
off. You the
nothing.
one
Hell,
going
we
through it.
having fun.
You the one
Fuck.
going through it.
We're
You the
having
one
a
going
ball.
through it. Exactly, weirdo.
The
You came
hell?
over here. You sound dumb as hell, chasing. Just like that bitch ass nigga over there. Oh, that's what you niggas do. Chase. Chasing. Looking for
Oh,
sympathy. Bitch, I ain't gonna never. You already knew that. You knew when you came over here and said that stupid shit what it was gonna be. Dumbass.
sometimes it's just best just to let it be. If ain't nobody fucking with you, we ain't fucking with ain't nobody. Just let it be. Let it be. Because ain't nobody innocent in the situation. Nobody. Well, hell, except Jackie really didn't say nothing about this nigga, and I
This is
don't
what I'm
understand how other
saying.
people don't understand that. Now I ain't even going because I be with the smoke. You know that the motherfucker was calling my phone 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, telling me my husband was gonna die. A whole bunch of goddamn shit.
Exactly. But he ain't
You
gonna
know,
talk about that though.
we was we was as he say hell in war. And so I don't trip about it because I did fall into that. I did fall into that. Oh, I got to get them. They got us mentality, this, that, and the other. So at the end of the day, do it really even matter about who started this, that, and the other? I done let that shit go. I'm not even tripping off that or whatever. But at the same time, I know for a fact Jackie didn't say nothing to this nigga because Jackie didn't get into, she wasn't there for the petty sector mess. She never was. Not for anybody. She used to come up on the panel all the time and say, "This is not what we're here for." The channel was called Grown Folks Conversation. We was always trying to get back to that. And like she was saying before we were interrupted, we brought him ideas about the missing girls, about the violence that we are having to experience. 1 in 4 black women getting killed by a black man every 4 to 6 hours. You know why? Because we got niggas out here that's emotionally unstable and they can't self reflect and look at themselves in the mirror and want to blame the women for their motherfucking failures and shit. That's the real issue. And that's the things we were trying to get back to. So no, I can't say that. And then people will be like, well, you were in a chat cheering it on, this, that, and the other. No, just because you in a chat, just because you supportive for somebody does not mean you support every single thing that they do.
Oh
Like
my
you're
god.
supposed to
This
be
nigga must need
both.
some content or something. Like, nigga, go to bed. Go do something constructive with your time, homeboy. Seriously, what is you over here for? Like you really dragging it.
Shit, at the end of the day, you wouldn't be okay if somebody came over here, came over to your platform and started talking about some shit from 2, 3 damn years ago. taking your show in a whole nother direction. And then you, of all people, you understand this YouTube shit in and out. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing. And that's why people are weary of you.
Exactly.
If you wanted to do
Exactly.
an interview, you could have set up an interview if you want to hash this shit out. I personally, I don't have a problem with talking. I talk to any goddamn body. And maybe I should, but I don't mind getting a general understanding. And if the understanding is nothing but I don't fuck with you and you don't fuck with me, we good. But we not gonna kill each other. You know, we not gonna fuck with each other. If that ain't nothing but the understanding, I'm good with that.
Hmm.
We could have did that, but now wasn't the time. And the way you moving, Suge, is disrespectful.
Super disrespectful. Because once again, I didn't say nothing about you until you said something about me.
And that's usually how
But
it
you a old bandwagon ass nigga, and you jumped on the bandwagon that somebody else started. So you figured you gonna get in where you fit in. I mean, come on, don't just say what it is. And ain't nobody mad about it. I'm mad about the fact that you talking to me. Period. That's what got me mad. You talking about me being big, nigga? I've been a big bitch my whole life. That don't mean shit to me. If you want to insult me,
it
try
still got
harder, baby. Try much harder. You're gonna have to try way harder than you. Come on, man. If that's what y'all was talking about, me being fat, oh shit. Well, that ain't shit. That ain't nothing new.
It wasn't because Jackie has came on camera herself. It wasn't no camera slip. But
Exactly.
when we had positive conversations, people didn't mind coming up there and coming on camera. But ain't nobody gonna come on camera for this bullshit.
And cry. Who cried, sweetie?
And
I
people try
cried.
to flip it as
I
though like,
cried.
oh, it was a camera slip. No, it wasn't. Jackie has
Nigga,
always been proud of who
when
she is, and she's a
when
very
did I
beautiful.
cry? Because I cussed you out. Now you think I'm crying. You men are so you dudes on this internet. I'ma say I ain't gonna say men in general, but you niggas on the internet, y'all be super sensitive. So and I have heard. I don't know for sure because I ain't really had no dealings with you, but I can see, just based on the shit that I've seen of you, you super sensitive too. I ain't got shit to do with your sensitivity. They ain't got a mother. I ain't got to treat you no different. I ain't got to do nothing different. When you offered your apology, I said, okay, cool. You could have left it at that. I told you why I wasn't fucking with your apology, but then you felt the need to keep explaining, explaining, explaining. I told you, don't worry about it. You meant it. You did it. It is what it is. But you kept going. See, that's what I mean about you niggas. You want to keep going and going and going. When motherfuckers tell you to stop, stop. Now you feel like you got to go look up old videos and do this and do that and do all of that. It still ain't gonna change shit. I didn't watch that video. I won't be watching none that you make in the future. I don't have shit to say. I don't care about nothing you got to say.
I don't understand what the problem is because at the end of the day, you can't force nobody to look at it the way you look at it. You said you gave your apology for you, and that's cool, but you can't make nobody accept it. And then you know, he looking at it like, we Warren type shit and collateral damage. That's what he called us, collateral
Okay,
damage.
so I don't give a fuck about none of
So,
that. That,
but
that
Jackie
war
not gonna
shit,
agree with
that
none of
that
that.
war shit is weird as fuck on the internet. You motherfuckers out here fighting wars on the internet, and niggas is killing these police is killing you motherfuckers left and right, but y'all fighting wars on the internet. Y'all sound weird.
Facts.
You sound weird.
Facts.
Do you even know what the fuck collateral damage really is for real, in real life? No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't use it that way. You sound fucking stupid. So in an argument, somebody can be, come on, man. Come on. You're not making no sense. And you're trying to justify it because somebody says something about you. So you say your justification for making a whole video about a complete stranger is because I said something you don't like. And that's the case, nigga. You should be making videos 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because not a lot of people out here like you. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying that because that's what it is. It don't make sense. Your logic, when you use the logic that y'all use to justify dumb shit that y'all do, you can't use it because it don't make sense. If you're going to use it, you got to use it all the time. Just like this dumb nigga talking about hating with women ain't this and women ain't that. But bet your woman raised you. So what the fuck is that? Y'all don't make no sense.
See, Suge, that's that bullshit right there. That's that straight bullshit. Because we barely even went on his panel at the time. Everybody back there knows that. It was like 2 years before people even heard
I
my voice.
cried, nigga.
Nobody went on no panel talking big mess, and she did not have a camera slip. That's what we talking about. That shit right there. She
Just like you said, Nikki's husband was white. Just like I mean, come on, nobody believes you after this now. Just like you were saying, Nikki's husband was white for years, and you was lying, and you knew
and
you was
charging
lying.
cash apps for it.
Child, please stop, sir. You're still here. Remember, we don't come over there. You came over here.
But at the end
What's
of
the
the day,
deal?
I sit back. Motherfuckers call me all type of evil, say I'm all fucked up about the Suge situation, this, that, and the other. I don't even respond to the shit because I let the shit go. He let the shit go. I let the shit go. Nicole ain't fucked up about the shit. So what the fuck I look like being fucked up about the shit? So we good. And now you coming through with we talking shit about you on a panel? Like, dude, no. No, like after we was beefing, yeah, but wasn't nobody just coming up there attacking you just because you and ZX was into it. That was not the case because I was on the back end and I have text messages to prove it to keep y'all from even beefing. Me and PJ. And you know that. You started attacking the mods just like every other content creator did. When you got into it with ZX, you started coming for the mods. That's what happened. And then we all, not even we all, but that's when people started fighting back. But Jackie, for one, she didn't involve herself, period, with the content creators.
Mm-mm.
She
Nah, 'cause you
didn't.
motherfuckers
And
get too
facts
stupid,
matter.
and I'm just way too. You know what I mean? I'm stupid for real in real life, so I don't get involved in that kind of stupid shit.
Anyhow, I'm gonna have to hit me another song to get my energy back up because there's some
Please
bullshit.
do, please do, because I needed my damn self.
This is a bullshit,
Nick, you heard
child.
that boy, that guy? What's his name? Oh shit. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go look the song up. Now I got a fucking brain fart. This shit. It's Monster Corleone.
Who?
Monster Corleone. It's called. I think the song is called Captain. What he's basically saying in the song is, um, you know how motherfuckers be rapping about selling drugs and murders and all that shit. So he said in his song, which I'm sure he's made a bunch of songs to the contrary, right? But he was saying he don't do none of that shit. He be rapping. He just be capping. It's a cute song, but I just like the way it sounds. It's a dope song. You gotta hear it.
Is it called Monster Captain?
Yes. That's,
Featuring Big Flock?
yep.
All right, I'm finna go make me some coffee and we're gonna come back and get back in this nigga's ass because I need to check him on his
Mm-hmm.
failed leadership within the black community, nigga. You is not finna come out here and talk shit about black women because you mad at me, nigga. Because that's what the fuck it is.
That's what it is.
Oh, weirdo. Shit.
Weird ass nigga.
I swear. Get on my goddamn nerve. What's wrong with these niggas?
They be on their period, child. Exactly, Just Blaze.
And we back, child. We back.
Come on now.
I'm trying to remember, like, what the fuck? I done forgot what the motherfucker was saying.
Who we was talking about?
Because
GX.
bullshit.
We was talking that bitch ass nigga talking about this shit. Now he want to use our talking points, specifically the one about the missing and endangered black women, as an excuse to wild out and be an asshole when this talking point has been brought up numerous times 2 years ago.
I swear. Have sent him several news clippings on it.
Even made recommendations about how men should, how brothers should get in vans and patrol their neighborhoods or do foot patrols. And that's when I heard, what did I hear, Nick? Oh, we can't do that.
We can't do that.
We can't do that.
Get together and do that. That's not possible.
Do that. That's what
this motherfucker, we not ready for reparations type nigga. That old self-defeated ass mentality.
Reparations? What they gonna do with the money? Ain't nobody asked the Jews. Nobody asked the Jews, the Asians. Nobody what they was gonna do with their reparations. Now y'all want to act black folks. What they gonna do with that? What?
Right.
From where?
And that's the thing. And then it's like you motherfuckers like him. He choose to surround himself with the lowest of the low of the community and then judge the community as a whole. Motherfucker, that's your fault if you don't know any decent ass black people.
Exactly.
Bitch, we out here. And see, anytime you around some decent ass black people, they get away from your motherfucking ass because you toxic. You demonic. You have a very bad motherfucking energy and you don't know how to harness a relationship with. You'll fuck it up with every goddamn body because you selfish. The only thing you think about is how you can gain. And if you can't gain from it no more, then you don't do nothing around and use it. Like, bro, that shit is on you. On you. That ain't got shit to do with the black woman, the black family. Nigga, you ain't even got a family. You ain't got a family.
And
what the fuck are you even out here talking about? Why you didn't marry your baby mama? Why you creating baby mamas? Why she didn't want to have your child, motherfucker?
And not just her, the other one too that you don't never like to bring up now, but the one that got rid of your child, that one. What about her?
The reason you so butthurt. So butthurt. And then I heard people over there quoting wrong as. See this old bullshit. Sometimes it's like you Negroes, it's like you can't. Some of y'all, but you know the stats say that these motherfuckers is have the lowest IQ. And I'm starting to believe it. I don't know what it is because like when our kids are babies, they hit their milestones first. Normally are advanced, and then something about when they hit the school system or whatever, they intentionally dumb y'all ass down. And you take your frustrations out on us or whatever, but we ain't your motherfucking enemy. Somebody gonna come out there and say, oh, well, we do 60% of the abortions. No, the fuck we don't. We can't be a baby mama and single mamas and having the most abortions at the same goddamn time. We're going to start needing y'all to do some of your goddamn common sense out.
Exactly.
The United States put propaganda on our asses too, just like they do other countries. They've been lying and putting stereotypes on us forever. And the problem is that our men can't even see the shit. They start believing it. And you take what they doing to you and then start doing it to your black woman. That's the problem. Instead of fixing the goddamn solutions, you doing exactly what the white man do to you, you do to us. Anytime
and then get mad when we tell y'all we don't want to participate.
Right.
We don't want to do that.
Right. Now, name a black woman that you just see out here just really mad about the damn abortion debates. You ain't seen, we ain't out there marching. Ain't no motherfucking protests. Because see,
that shit don't really affect us like that.
It don't affect us like that. Because we already understand who it affects. The motherfuckers that's out there marching. White women.
And the motherfuckers just begging for us to march. White
Right.
women.
And mad because we won't march with them. See, motherfucker, you
Exactly.
don't even know what the fuck is going on. You want to talk about abortion because you don't never leave this sector of YouTube. Meanwhile, Instagram, TikTok, out here in the real world at your local state capitals or whatever.
Is eating your ass alive. And you still on the stone age.
Right. We literally got white women on TikTok crying, asking black women why we sitting this one out. You don't even know what the fuck is going on out here. And them old bullshit ass statistics, if you had did your research, that you would see that they don't require states to choose the race. It's only a handful of states that when they turn in their abortion records, which is not all the way accurate because most abortions are held at hospitals. So you're not even getting all the accurate shit, because if you got enough money, rich people don't go to the abortion clinics. They go to the hospital and they get
Come
the
on,
doctor to
somebody.
write that shit
And
up.
they don't call them abortions, they call them DNCs.
Yes,
Come on,
ma'am.
somebody. Talk to them.
But see, you slow motherfuckers. You just
But
sit
we
there
a bunch of, but we the dumb bitches.
what they tell you.
We
And
the
then
dumb
you
bitches.
come out here and spew that bullshit on us. And they don't, and guess it's only a handful of states that even report the race of the people that's having abortions. And they all in the South, Republican states. They report theirs. But guess who has the highest abortion rates that don't report their races? Places like Wisconsin, places like Idaho, bitch, places like Iowa, predominantly white states. So no, motherfucker, we are not out here having all the abortions.
Mm-hmm. No,
You
just your baby mamas.
This
Just your
is
baby
your
mamas,
own
nigga.
right
Just the
after we
ones
got
that fuck with
shit to
you.
do with us.
They don't want to have your seeds.
Right. They don't give a fuck about us killing no kids, you stupid motherfucker. This is about them protecting them for their motherfucking numbers.
Right.
Because they women don't want to have they motherfucking babies. And then we get these old coon ass niggas that want to get on YouTube and blame black women for the shit. And you don't even understand what the fuck is really going on. Shut the fuck up. And do some goddamn research. And then you want to bring up marriage rates and shit. You motherfuckers don't have the mentality of marriage. It's not in your culture. Because y'all done spent the last 3 or 4 decades wanting to be drug dealers, pimps, and NBA players, motherfucker. Marriage wasn't on your priority. I don't know why you talking to black women about marriage, motherfucker. The black man controls the marriage, bitch. Nobody down here turning down no damn wedding rings, you stupid
And I
motherfucker.
think the nigga trying to insinuate that we're not marriable. We're not marriage material. When that is not the case, guys. You can't keep using these weak ass, black ass talking points. These women are out here having their own business. These women are millionaires. The most educated people in these United States of America are black women. Not white men, not white women, black women. We do more businesses. We open more successful businesses. Come on now, y'all gotta stop.
Leading in home ownership, leading in education. We are the only group of women that out earns their men. That's y'all lacking. And you mad at us, and what it really is that you motherfuckers is jealous. You jealous because you feeling left behind, talking about some creative space so we can be men. Motherfucker, create your own goddamn space. Women had to go out here and get this shit on their motherfucking own because they had to, because you motherfuckers wasn't dependable. Because y'all spent the 80s and 90s gangbanging, committing self-genocide, bitch. Talk about that. I always want to talk about feminism and this, that, and the other. Bitch, name a feminist. Name a black feminist. Was your mama a feminist? Was your grandma a feminist? No, they all was working, bitch. Y'all sitting there trying to rewrite the narratives to make an excuse for your inability to lead.
Exactly.
That's all that shit is. You would rather fight the women that birth and nurture you and raised you than to go fight these other men for your position in society. And you want us to respect that? Motherfucker, my dog got more rights to exist in this motherfucking country than you do. But you mad at us? But you ain't got shit to say to these motherfuckers that literally got their knee on your neck, killing you in the middle of the damn street like a goddamn dog. But you want to get your bald mouth ass on here and talk about black women. Shut the fuck up. And you live right down the street from a goddamn third world country.
You mother, woohoo! Somebody better talk about it. Come on now. Come on, Master Nikki. Give it to him on this good, what's the day when Thursday afternoon?
The fuck
Speak
is
the
he?
word to these niggas.
He done lost his goddamn mind. And y'all sitting there carrying this damn shit on this old dumb ass, red ass nigga. You gonna have to do some research before you start bringing your ass out here saying this old dumb shit because your feelings hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Because you mad about us seeing you with your goddamn leg up in the goddamn air. That's all this shit coming
No,
from.
honey, you mad because that Mo3 sector got hold of that video of you putting your leg in the air, nigga, and they ran with it. They been eating your ass up all night, and I've been loving every minute of it.
Yes, I seen a couple of videos, nigga. They disowning your ass. They like, don't know
They
damn
want to
roll
talk to
like
your
that.
bitch ass. Exactly. Exactly. That's what you're really mad about. You thought you was gonna go make some friends, bitch. Not in this lifetime, nigga. Nigga already told you. Your name is mine out here. You ain't gonna be able to make it nowhere. Nowhere.
No motherfucking way. Every time you think about running down the field, I'm gonna come off the sideline and clothesline your motherfucking ass. I told you that shit from the get go. I don't give a fuck about how you feel, how many stalkers you want to call me, how many obsessive compulsives. What you used to say when somebody wronged you, you can't tell them how to fight back. Shut the fuck up and take this ass whooping. And you ain't gonna come in this motherfucker and shoot nothing. You need to stop fantasizing.
Oh yeah, but that part.
Nigga.
I don't know who you was directing that towards, but my nigga, don't do that to yourself.
I swear.
They ain't gonna know who the fuck you are. I'm telling you, that's going God. They not gonna know who the. Don't do that. Don't do that to nobody, because I'm telling you, you run up in the right house with the wrong motherfucker. It could be one motherfucker in there. When you run up in there, nigga, unless you got a bomb to throw in there, you just better not. Don't do that. Don't be out here talking crazy like that. You know, like you just sounding crazy now. You gonna run up and see, nigga, I'll run up in your shit and I'm everything moving. Really? Okay.
You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing.
You ain't killing nothing, ain't letting nothing die either, nigga. You're soft as cotton, and everybody knows it. You only talk this crazy shit because you scary.
Yeah, we always to blame, but we the ones that's just picking these motherfuckers up. Half of these motherfuckers would be homeless if it wasn't for a black woman. Half of these niggas wouldn't even eat, nigga. Especially your bald mouth ass.
Mm-hmm. Because you out here talking about all these homosexual men and how foul and this, that, and other thing. Last I checked, or Rick Reed got a job, Jay Wilson got a job, B got a job. These niggas work. Where do you work?
All of them.
Where the fuck do you work? So they can get on the internet and pop shit, nigga. They got jobs.
Right. But he want to call and make phone calls and have somebody else incomes snatched for them or try to. And he's still out doing your motherfucking ass. Still. And see, that's what education do for you. Okay? You can always have something to fall back on, but you wouldn't know nothing about that because your motherfucking ass didn't even pass 10th grade, bitch. And you know what? I know a whole bunch of other people. I know motherfuckers that didn't graduate high school and they more successful than your motherfucking ass.
I'm trying to tell you, and more of a grasp on reality. Can relate to people more. Can have a normal conversation that's not phony and fake and weird as fuck. But you can't do none of that shit. A lot of you niggas on here can't because y'all wasn't really that in the real world, right? And so you came on the internet and you can be this fake nigga and motherfuckers started falling for it, and we fell for it. And Now that we see the nigga you really are, and you can't put up that facade anymore. So now this real bitch ass nigga come out you and whew, this is doozy. You something else out here in these streets, nigga. You might as well just pop that pussy for a real nigga. I don't know why you don't.
Right.
You make these little young boys run down on you. Or run up in you one. Because you out here.
Yeah, he probably wants the second option, goddamn it. Talking about
One or the other. And because of the way women talk, I don't give a fuck how I talk to some fucking body. If you was a real, I don't talk to my dude like that.
And here's the thing, for years,
I don't talk to my nigga like that, but I'll talk to you.
Jackie, for years, we gave this nigga the utmost respect. Never said
when you didn't deserve it.
When even you didn't when he deserve it. But no, motherfucker, you crossed the line, so you're going to get this work. I don't respect you as a man because I don't look at you as a motherfucking man.
Nope.
Get that shit understood. And yes, Just Blaze, they mad because we finally said, I don't need you if you're going to treat me like this. All they hear is we don't need them, but fail to address how they treat us. Fuck
that's
all that.
Perfect. Who said that shit?
Just
that's
Blaze.
Perfect. God damn.
She
hit the nail on the head.
Yes, she did. And they always talking about Big Mama this, Big Mama that. But you ain't doing the shit that Big Daddy did back then.
Come on now.
You always want a woman of the 50s and the 60s and this, that, and the other.
Right.
But y'all don't want to do what the men did back then to get that level of respect. Men
and if you don't know, let me tell you. Let me remind y'all, because me and Nikki can both attest to that. See, my dad was an old man. And you know what he did? He paid every single solitary bill in that motherfucking house. My mom bought groceries, and if she felt like it, she bought clothes and no stupid shit like that. But my dad took care of every motherfucking thing. Never heard him complain. He didn't whine. He didn't bitch. He didn't moan. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do. Cut the grass, took out the trash, taught us how to be normal human beings out here in this real ass world. It takes two, not one. Big Mama shouldn't have done it by herself. How about that?
Facts.
You want to talk about that?
Facts.
Because your no good ass grandpappy was out here fucking some young bitch and had a whole nother family. Big Mama shouldn't have been doing it either.
Shouldn't even speak about that and talk about how the fact that if Big Mama could have left, she would have. She would have.
Exactly.
But she was having 10, 9, 12 kids for y'all motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers, you want to talk about abortion? Talk about how many black women die giving birth every goddamn day. Since when black women started having problems giving birth, when our mothers and grandmothers was giving birth to 10, 12 kids at home with no motherfucking problems.
Who you telling? My grandma had 13.
Child. Talk about that. You want to talk about weave and what women do with their hair, whatever, but ain't there one of you niggas down there at the Capitol trying to make it legal for us to wear our natural hair without getting discriminated. Shut the fuck up. And just like Cookie pointed out the other goddamn day, you motherfuckers was wearing wigs and perms before we were.
Okay, Conqueline. And you know I love the minister. The minister,
every goddamn thing.
Malcolm X happens to be one of my favoriteest person ever in the world. And my brother, he had a car. He was out there with that Conqueline. He sure did.
Hell yeah.
But he got both.
Shit.
And they was fly with that shit too. But you can't y'all like to play the blame game a lot. That's why I always say, fuck all that blame shit. Let's just fix the shit. Who the fuck would blame this and blame that? And we're gonna fix it. If we're not, then don't.
And because you're not leaders. A leader will make a plan and act on that shit, not sit around and point the goddamn finger. Because truth be told, the women of today are the result of what the men of yesterday wanted. You motherfuckers forget you set the tone. And that's why I'm not a man hater, but you motherfuckers don't even understand the power that you possess. You don't.
Y'all wanted us to be independent. Remember, y'all saying we wanted to be independent. We didn't want that. Y'all wanted that. Y'all wanted the help. We need some help. I shouldn't have to pay all these bills by myself. I shouldn't have to do this by myself. So what do? Got up on our 1-2 and helped you motherfuckers. That's what we did. And we couldn't even do that right? Y'all still ain't satisfied. You think it's a trip. Y'all, it's a trip. Y'all want us to work, have our own money, raise the kids, take care of the kids, do this, do that, and while y'all just barely work and come home and play the game. I guess I can't call it.
It's a whole bunch of bullshit. But all this old feminist talking, this y'all is have a whole delusion about what the fuck is actually going on in this. The black woman, they never had the luxury of just sitting at home and raising the kids and tending to the kids while the man work. That ain't never been the case. Like I said, the government financially castrated you motherfuckers in the 60s, and you ain't did shit about it since then. We have always had to work. And even before then, it was illegal at some point for us not to work. We were always
JJ,
We've
JJ,
been
sorry,
working ever since we got to this motherfucker. And you
JJ.
mad because people say that they don't need you, but be real with your goddamn self. Why is it that your woman can survive without you, motherfucker?
How can she? She shouldn't be able to.
How? You made yourself disposable. Talk about that. When you was out here shooting and killing each other and committing self-genocide in and out the motherfucking penitentiary. When you spent the 70s and 80s and 90s and early 2000s wanting to be pimps and gangbangers and shit. That was the highest hopes and aspirations for the majority of y'all. And as I said, I'm not a man hater because thankfully I did have a father and he set the tone. And he was the one that told me not to depend on you niggas. And you talking about some they don't make them like you no more. Motherfucker, that's the problem. They make too many of them like you. Too many.
You know, niggas like that grow up from the weeds. That doesn't come from proper raising and rearing. And I hate to say that like that, but it's the truth. It is what it is. When you have somebody, 9 times out of 10 now, there are exceptions to this rule, y'all. We all know that. We all know that there can be that one person, individual, child, whatever you want to call it, and no matter what you do, no matter what you say, they gonna fuck up, right?
Every time.
Right. This could be the case with this nigga, right? Either way, he's fucked up. And the only person who don't see it is him. The only person who won't acknowledge it is him. And the fact that you go around blaming everybody else in the world for you being a fucked up nigga is unbelievable to me. Like, you be saying that shit with a straight fucking face. You blame women as a whole for the demise of the black community. You gotta be shitting it.
Because that's all he's seen. That's all he's seen. That's all he knows is women. That's why he fight like a woman. That's why he think it's perfectly okay to sit his ass on the goddamn phone and gossip and shit all goddamn day. Sit his ass on the internet and gossip all motherfucking day. He handled his issues and conflict the same way he seen his grandma and them handling it. The same exact motherfucking way. Ain't no different. You don't know nothing about being a goddamn man. You don't. And what you don't understand is you want to talk about marriage and this, that, and the other. But what you don't, every other race of men, their whole goal is to get married. They get married early. And it don't take them 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damn years to do that shit. Because what your motherfucking ass don't fail to understand is that other men judge each other by how they keep their family. You ain't even considered a man if you ain't got a family. Since you want to try to tell a woman how to be a woman, I'm going to tell you how other men look at other men. You're not trustworthy. You being an old ass nigga and don't have a family.
Come on now. Talk about it, somebody.
There's something wrong with you. There's 7 to 8 women out here per man. You couldn't get one bitch? And you want to come out here and cast doubt? No, you the common denominator because we have seen you fail at every type of relationship you have had.
And nigga, we know you for your works. See? We know you for your work. See how the Bible shit works? See how the Bible be a death for your motherfucking ass? See how it works? Just like you try to use it as a weapon against somebody else?
It could be used against you. And it's old dumb shit. Let me tell you, and just so because it's on my motherfucking mind. All this old feminist shit, and the black woman, y'all left us to go live in. There ain't nobody left no goddamn body to go live in no goddamn housing project.
This is what I'm saying. I never lived in a project in my motherfucking life. And my parents is old as fuck. So I know was. They both going now, but I'm just saying they was older than a motherfucker. They worked, they had jobs. That's what it was. I don't know from all this shit that everybody wants the lie he telling. But that's been your life though. See, that's why you try to project it on everybody else. That's been your life. That
Everybody
ain't
else.
been everybody else's life. I'm hood than a motherfucker. But guess what? I grew up in a house on the street with two fucking parents, and they
Two
both work. Anything out there
working
fucked up,
parents.
it's because I wanted to do the shit. It ain't had shit to do with them. I did it because that's what I wanted to do.
And that's most black people's experiences. Like y'all sitting there falling for the programming and the propaganda that's being placed on us to make us feel ill about each other so they
Hmm.
can justify the shit that they do to us. Y'all done sit there and self-absorb that shit.
And I
Self-absorb
know
and
women and men who grew up in single parent homes who did excellent in life.
excellent.
Excellent.
Telling you. Better than him.
So you can't, nobody can make that determination. It's what works for that particular person. And nobody knows that until the end result. So you're bound to make mistakes. You're bound to fuck up. The problem with you though is you act like you are above everything. And you make more mistakes than everybody. So nobody else get to make mistakes? Just you? And this blame shit you got going on, fam, work that out. All black women are not responsible for the demise of black folks. As a matter of fact, there has been no demise of black folks.
It
The
shows
only people who think that is ignorant ass niggas like you. And
that.
once you stupid motherfuckers wake up and realize the power that you already have that nobody has to give you, you stupid bitch, you'll be all right. But you ain't gonna never wake up because you like the white man having his foot on your neck. You like for somebody to have their foot on your neck because you like being bent over, I feel like. I feel like you just like that position a little bit. So
He
you
like
ain't gonna fight.
his
You
hand.
ain't gonna be the one to fight. See,
No.
I would fight. You know who I would fight with? I would fight with them niggas that want to run up in you. Rick Reed, I see that motherfucker on the square any motherfucking day. That nigga say, bitch, I'm meet me here. We gonna go at. That's it. We gonna. Because I believe it. Not you though. I ain't. Not you. I'll die. Woo, I wouldn't fuck with nobody. You fuck
Right.
with. True, they say
Right.
that shit can't be legit. And
Rick
now
Reed
you a
said
killer. You a killer who run up in people's houses.
and run
So
up in his
you
ass. But
you
now
a
he's
killer.
on here talking about some he gonna sit there and go in some black women houses and kill up some shit. Like nigga, you's a whole bitch. Shut the fuck up.
And you sound crazy, man. Address the man, like you did that nasty shit you did to that the QB, that foul shit you did to him. Talk heavy like that to that man. You ain't talked to heavy to that man once, and he even promised you he was gonna run up in your ass on more than one occasion. He
Mm-hmm.
done to whoop your ass on more than one occasion. He said he was gonna fuck you in your ass and mouth, roughly. Not, he ain't say he was gonna make sweet love. He said he was
Right.
gonna do it
And
rough.
you was gonna like it, goddamn it.
And cool. I get Cookie. I get that it's meant as a disrespect. I completely understand that. But the reason why I personally put the stake on it like I do, because I want him to know that nigga run up in your ass. He will. He'll do it to you. He'll do it to you. And even if he don't, bitch, he can. What you gonna do? Not a motherfucking thing. Not. And I don't even like making jokes and laughing about shit like that. But you're so fucking disgusting. Oh man, you're so disgusting.
I swear. And yes, Milk, if it's the man's job to lead, then leave.
Exactly. And you shouldn't have to ask.
Stop
Like
looking
your
for
bitch
big
ass.
mama. You
That's the
sound
problem.
retarded as fuck.
Motherfucker. That's your problem now. You were sitting on the big mama too goddamn long. You ain't get
Right.
your nuts ain't dropped yet.
Still
Let
got
the
milk
mother-
behind his damn
Do
ear.
you even have nuts? I mean, you probably got a nut. 'Cause you have a child. But I don't know if you got two of them motherfuckers. 'Cause
Right.
You was real funny. You a little too limber to have two nuts.
Goddamn pebbles. They got it.
The way you kicked that leg up in there, bitch, I ain't sure. Do you have two nuts? Do you? I don't know. Did you do it in a cup or something? How did that happen?
That leg was straight as fuck too, child.
And girl, somebody in the chat, I look back at the chat and somebody say they ain't see no print or nothing. And I said I wasn't really looking.
I
You
wasn't
know,
either, but
But
child.
now that you mention it, it didn't even nothing down there moved.
Girl, hold on. Let me go find this video so I can put
I
some
don't
text.
remember nothing moving. That bitch got a pussy. That nigga got a pussy. You sitting up there, you big pussy bitch. Let me find out, nigga.
That nigga was patting that Badussy, child.
Yes,
You
you
can
was,
tell him.
honey.
Yeah.
Girl, when I heard them niggas in that sector last night, them niggas was like, we heard you had your leg up in there and you was digging in your ass. Child, I threw my phone on this couch so hard. I almost tore my brand new phone up. I was crying. They was on his ass. You had your leg up in there. Here, hit the link. Somebody, y'all gotta hit the link and come back. I was dying. That shit was hilarious. Sweet, when you was looking too?
Oh, nutless ass nigga.
Wait a minute. Brown Skin said Cookie called it a Ken doll crush. Oh, I can't breathe.
Hold on.
Oh, that's nice.
Let me say this. Like, y'all stop listening to this nigga because he is not. First of all, this is the damn beef sector. He chose to be here, so he chose to get whatever work he got coming to him. If he wants to talk about black issues, he had plenty of opportunity to go discuss the black family and black issues, and he could still do that. Ain't nobody telling his ass to go live and talk shit. Any one of us could go live and do some goddamn content. So nigga, stop complaining. Stop complaining. And stop watching if you can't handle it. Because you ain't finna walk up in nobody's house and do a goddamn thing. Stop.
Don't do it. Don't do it. They not gonna know you. Ain't nobody gonna know you. Nobody.
About you.
That black heart, all that shit is gonna disappear. I guarantee it. Don't do it. That's just my recommendation.
And then stupid ass nigga. And call the feds. Call the police. Nigga, don't nobody do that shit but you. You done called the feds.
This is what I'm saying. You the only one doing that weird ass shit. That's your thing. Other motherfuckers don't have to make phone calls.
With his arch in his back. Yes, child. He had that arch in his back. He was ready, child. He was ready. And then look back at it.
Okay?
And then look back at it. Like, goddamn. I'm telling y'all, that wasn't his first motherfucking time. Nigga, get mad. I don't give a fuck. Shit, you did the shit. I didn't.
And ain't nobody tell you to do it. We was in the chat cringing. I know I was.
I was rolled the fuck off. I could not believe my eyes.
All I could say in my head was, they about to air this nigga. Why the fuck he do this shit? They about to air this nigga out. I was so mad home. I was like, yo. Oh my God. How we gonna defend this one? Because we can't say nothing about this.
You get tired of trying to figure out how to defend this nigga. We got tired of holding your goddamn hand. You out here every other day you out here fucking up. And then want to sit here and blame the black woman for every goddamn thing. Shit, the black woman is tired of saving your motherfucking ass, nigga. Weirdo. Hold on, I hear somebody up there. I think that might be Jackie. Trying to line this shit up. Hold on. Put an R to your back and shake your rump. Put an R to your back and shake your rump. Hey!
That's the she open.
Yes,
you got to put some twerk music on for you, nigga. I bet you can bust that ass. I bet you put your hands on your knees and get busy out this bitch. Ooh, baby, they put you on the stage some motherfucking where you gonna show out.
He gonna show out, bitch. That's gonna be his motherfucking time. He gonna have his lip gloss gonna be popping, bitch. He gonna have his glitter boots on. You ain't gonna be able to tell him a goddamn thing. He finna upstage you hoes, child.
Oh, it's gonna be ugly.
How dare y'all try to upstage him? He will not be outdone. That's why he out here talking about killing folks. Because he can't help a lot.
This is what I'm saying. You so mad you want to murder everybody because you got caught with your ass in the air.
Right.
How you gonna be mad at everybody else because you tooted and booted? Go ahead.
I'm not finna play that song.
Oh, okay.
We didn't
make you do none of this. All this shit you did this YOLO dolo. Wasn't nobody in there with you. You did that on your own. All this shit. All that slobbering and shit, that was the ultimate. Ooh, when they caught you with that piece of slobber hanging from your mouth, I said, this nigga really out here bugging.
Hold on. I got that too. Let me load that up.
You like a whole piece of nut hanging from your mouth.
You see him tickling the Badussy child. Ooh, and then he shook it.
This is what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say last night, right? You don't know how to position your hand like that. Ladies in the chat, help me out, goddammit. Y'all know what time it is. Most motherfuckers, if they gonna do some shit like a man, you would think it would put his hand around the front, right? Because he don't really have no experience with the other. You know what I mean? When you reach around the back, though.
Reach around.
When you reach around that back, you mean to open something up for some entry. Can you help me out? Can I get an amen, church? Come on now, somebody help me. So if you reaching around, you know what you're doing back there. Shit.
Look at that leg straight. It's straight. Now he touching them toes. He
grabbing toe. This is what I'm trying to. That's what I was trying to tell you last night, y'all. He was grabbing toe. That was not ankle. That was all toe. That's skills.
Look at him.
Look at him running like a Cheshire cat. Go ahead. You. Ooh-wee. He was talking tough about Cookie. He was about to murder Cookie. He said.
Oh, was this recently?
They old. Oh, that shit is old. I don't know if he said nothing about it recently. I'll be trying to listen to that nigga.
How the hell is your thigh bone the same size as your damn chest bone? Like, this nigga is
an abnormal ass nigga.
The fuck?
Weird ass nigga.
Oh, Shay, he was patting that Badussy. Child, he was patting it. Hey, Miss Paulette, how you doing?
And once again, I still ain't seen shit move. Nothing but pants. I ain't see most niggas. You see something down there shaking around and rolling down there.
You know what? I don't recall no budge, no nothing. I wasn't looking that hard, but normally
none of us were, right? But when you down there patting on all that extra shit,
yeah.
This little boy's in his mind, out of his Spider-Man mind.
Hold on 1 second. I got just what you was just talking about.
Sean hacked the butterfly. Butterfly.
I'm gonna have to reformat it. God damn. That's all right. I got y'all next go, because I know we gotta introduce most sector like who y'all fucking with, because this nigga, he come through with his representative and shit. We gonna go ahead and keep it real with y'all, because that motherfucker ain't for sure.
He damn sure ain't. He gonna chameleon his way into everywhere, and then gonna try to cuss somebody out when they figure him out or don't want to fuck with him. People is allowed not to fuck with you, nigga.
Facts. It don't mean nobody's jealous. It don't mean nobody want your motherfucking ass or none of that shit. You bitch ass nigga with bitch ass nigga energy. So, black women, next time this motherfucker start telling you and start disrespecting you as a black woman,
tell him to get that nut off his lip. Nah, go ahead.
This is the motherfucker that's talking to you. This old weird ass, evil ass, demonic eyed ass Negro sitting there butt naked with a goddamn wife beater on.
Ooh, where is that? I had relayed that to somebody the other day, and they was like, "Child, I ain't see that." And I said, "Oh, baby, then you got it." And I forgot to ask you about it. With him butt naked at that laptop.
I took it off my laptop, but I got it. I'm gonna get it on my old phone. I'll put it up for y'all next time I come through. I'm gonna have the videos ready, but just understand, this is the old ass nigga that fucked it up for everybody. His motherfucking generation. It was his old shit ass, daddyless ass motherfucking generation that came through and fucked up a whole bunch of shit. Stop letting these motherfuckers talk to you about some goddamn feminism and welfare and this, that, and the other, because what they don't understand is that a lot of black people was too prideful to even fuck with welfare.
Come on now.
Welfare wasn't even motherfucking free. Damn what these people talking about on the internet and on YouTube and this, that, and the other. Go talk to your elders. Go talk to your elders. You know how the buying the books and shit came from? That's because the government used to sell those books to the people. They had to work. You had to work to be on that program. And these motherfuckers is pretty much mad because we got placed in these ghettos. Placed in them because the Jewish was in there first. Know your goddamn history.
Mm-hmm.
Because after Reconstruction, Black people were actually doing very well. Very well. And you know what they started doing? They started building highways and shit. All throughout our neighborhoods, all throughout our business districts. And they moved Black people into those situations. After they financially castrated you motherfuckers and wouldn't give y'all a job to work. But guess what? Black women were still having to work. We were still having to go work in the white folks' houses and shit. Because they wasn't used to caring for a family then. Y'all acting like we ain't that far away from slavery. We not. We not. We were doing well. They intentionally. So that's why I even go through this or whatever, because it's like, nigga, if you knew the history, how dare you come out here and say some shit like that?
But he don't.
How dare you come out here and say some shit like that? The Black woman did not leave her man to go live in no goddamn projects. Shut the fuck up. And you need to ask yourself as a man why you couldn't care for your goddamn family. Why y'all couldn't figure out another goddamn way. Meanwhile, motherfuckers coming over here not speaking illegal English, no Espanol. And you give them 3 goddamn years, they done built the whole house and a goddamn business.
Talk about
and
it.
And the wife been pregnant the whole goddamn time.
And while you niggas are sitting around complaining about what y'all can't do.
About some goddamn feminists that don't even motherfucking really exist in the Black community.
Man.
And Black feminism and white feminism are 2 different goddamn things, you stupid motherfuckers. But most Black women don't even subscribe to that shit. So I don't even know why y'all even let these niggas tell y'all that goddamn shit.
And the women that do, and then this is no slight to anybody, they're mostly LGBTQ women that subscribe to that feminist mentality. Mostly, not all, but mostly. The ones that I've seen, especially if they're Black.
And the ones that
they're dealing with no man, period.
Right, because they're sick of you motherfuckers.
Right.
And then, even then, it's mostly...
Now, I could be wrong. Correct us if we're wrong. If we're wrong, please let us know. But, because we're here for conversation, right?
And from what I've seen, it was mostly about equal pay. But you can't get mad at motherfuckers.
That's what our issue was.
Yes, that's what
Black women's issue. Now, we don't know what the white bitches was talking about. I don't know nothing about that shit. But our issue was, we working hard out here. We want to get paid for the work we doing. Period.
They had
an issue. And y'all took that and said, y'all want to be equal. Y'all want to be treated like men. Y'all take shit too.
When all we was doing was out here raising the goddamn kids, you motherfuckers refused to do. And then you're gonna be mad at the Black woman when the Black one, half of you motherfuckers wouldn't even got raised if the mama didn't stay. And you started talking about some single motherhood, this, that, and the other. What was your daddy when you hit 18, motherfucker? Is it still you 50 years old? Is it still your mama fault that your daddy don't fuck with you? Fucking weirdos. Y'all sound weak as fuck and the shit. I hate that because I'm around strong ass men. Now my daddy would have punched you in your goddamn throat for the shit you were saying earlier. You sound weak. You don't represent manhood at all. I don't know who told you did, but you don't. And that's why you get treated the way you get treated on this motherfucker. And you want to talk about the projects and this, that, and the other. Guess what? Men could live in the projects when the projects first opened up. When they first started putting Black folks in there, they could. But goddamn it, research the first teen pregnancy wave. Research that. Guess where it started? In the fucking projects.
Come on, son. Oh, I think you out here spitting fire.
You Y'all could live in the projects when it first opened. The projects could handle 6,000 people. This shit was systematic. They planned this shit all over the country. It was supposed to hold 3,000 people. Within 3 years, the population had doubled to 6,000 people. You know why? Because you old nothing ass niggas was fucking with the teen girls while their mama was at work scrubbing some white folks' laundry. Because you couldn't stay in the projects and not work, but y'all don't want to talk about that shit.
And I guess where did these young boys get the idea of hanging out in quarters and shit from? Because it sure didn't come from us.
No, it didn't come from us at all. These young boys are out here trying to shoot and kill and gangbang to impress older men in their neighborhood. They're not doing that shit to try to impress they mama and the women of the neighborhood. You want to come out here and tell a woman what she should do? Nigga, take your ass outside, walk 2 blocks down your street, and go make a difference in your own goddamn neighborhood. You can't run shit on YouTube, especially when you intentionally brought your bitch ass to the beef sector. And now you want to start quoting the Bible. You sound delusional. And anybody who can't see through that shit, you just as delusional as his motherfucking ass is. There are plenty places. And you don't have to go to no damn sector. I don't even believe in no sector shit. But nigga, if you want to talk about the black family, then talk about the black family. Not just when you get mad. Not when your feelings get hurt.
Exactly.
That's how we know your bitch ass ain't
because we tried to get you to do the shit in the first place because you could do the shit. You could have. Yes, baby, take it.
And had plenty of spoken women, well thought out women in his shit that carried on those conversations. Sometimes those were our best lives. He got paid the most when he did those lives. No, Negro, you chose to do this fuck shit. You chose to.
I want the red one.
But anyhow, the link is pinned. I'm not finna spend too much on this shit. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Y'all know exactly what it is. But you're not finna come out here and point the finger at the black woman and you're not doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing as a black man. Like Jackie say all the time. Okay, we do fucked up shit. Y'all do fucked up shit. Now what we gonna do about it?
Exactly.
What we gonna do about it? And then you of all people, especially from your generation, need to shut the fuck up.
All the way.
Y'all really started this old dysfunctional ass shit.
And the fact that you niggas even get on the internet, any nigga that's out here on the internet that participate in the drug game in any motherfucking way, that's sitting out here talking about some, well, we got to get the youth to fix this and the youth. No, the fuck you do not. You niggas need to fix it. You bitches broke it and you motherfuckers are still here. So fucking fix it for these kids so they don't have to live like this no fucking more. Because it's not fair that you fucked it up out here and now you want them to fix it and they ain't equipped to fix it. That's not their fucking job. It shouldn't have been broken in the first motherfucking place. But okay, cool, it's broke. Now fix the shit back. All right? Or do the best you can on your motherfucking way out of here. But stop putting that shit on these kids because they don't fucking deserve it.
I agree.
And y'all out here expecting these boys to be men. This is the bullshit logic that y'all, this is the trouble with this bullshit logic you niggas have. You want boys to be men, right? You mad at the women for raising them, but then you don't raise them. So how the fuck do they turn into men? Who teaches them?
Exactly.
Just like what happened to you, nigga. You still don't know how to be a man because you was raised by women. You don't know how.
Don't know how to lead. Don't know how to carry a household. Nigga, you need help. You need a woman.
This is the point that I'm trying to get to. We need each other. That's how we was made up. That's how we was built. But you motherfuckers so busy dropping the ball and getting mad and all this shit, you won't look past that. You think because a woman asked you to pay some bills, she's a gold digger. Bitch, you gotta pay to stay. You gotta pay where you live, nigga. You can't live nowhere free.
And I don't understand where the fuck they think they're getting all this gold from.
This is what I'm saying.
Always on the damn totem pole.
You niggas make like $70,000 a year. That's not gold. It might be gold to somebody. But it's not. Come on now, y'all act like y'all out here making Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like real bank. Mm-mm.
And be talking the most shit and do not understand that they're taking on the narrative of racist ass white incels. Y'all
Exactly.
sound exactly like them.
Exactly.
But
Y'all be
you
forward
wouldn't
for
know
that in the
that because
paper.
all you know is talking points that you done heard
Mhm.
from some goddamn body else.
That you heard, that somebody heard from them motherfuckers that got carried down to your dumb ass.
Right.
That's what it really is. One of them cracker ass
Exactly.
crackers said it, and then another nigga, somebody black said it, and then took it and ran with the shit. And you motherfuckers picked it up, and y'all still running with it. And the sad part about it, all this shit y'all talk about black women, all this shit y'all talk about the black family, y'all not doing a fucking thing to fix it. Not one fucking thing.
Nothing but pointing a damn finger. You can't because you're too busy
And I'm
pointing.
not saying that you can't fix it. What I'm saying is, shut the fuck up and do it already. Stop talking about the shit. Just do the shit already. If you can't do it on the internet, do it in your tent with your people. But you don't want to do that. You want to have something to talk about.
He want to
And
bitch and
that's the
argue like
problem
he watched his.
with a lot of you niggas. You niggas want some kind of recognition. So nobody should have to give you recognition for that. You should want to do that. Inherently in you, something should say, I want to help my people. As a man, you should want to do that. But because that's not what you are, you ain't gonna get that feel. You always gotta have. You always gotta get something out of it. It's always gotta be like, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna get this for doing it. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be like that. You have the resources that you claim you have, and you know what I mean. And that's just for anybody, not just for this bitch ass nigga. But if you have resources and the means to help people, fucking help them.
And you ain't
Especially
protecting no
your
goddamn
fucking
body.
people.
Stop all this double delusional ass shit about protecting somebody. The black woman ain't been protected ever since we got here.
And we haven't. And I
You
know it
you
hurts y'all feelings.
ain't
I know
never
y'all don't like to
been able
hear
to
it, but it's
stop.
the truth.
Ain't never been able to stop the black woman from you wasn't able to stop
And guess
kids
who
from
our
getting
biggest
sold. You wouldn't
guess
stop.
who
You weren't able to stop your wife from getting raped. And now you
and
want to
it's
sit here
been
and try to
y'all.
blame women for getting killed and shit
It's
like this
been
because you niggas is emotionally out of control. You know these Negroes fucked up. You know these Negroes unstable. Why don't you check them? Why don't you make your community safe so that your women can be women? Women are aggressive because they gotta be, because it's
right.
a whole bunch of lack of masculinity around this motherfucker.
And we feel unsafe. You can't be. How can you be in your femininity when you scared all the motherfuckers are?
To
And
be
I'm and I
feminine
and
is to
and,
be
and I'm and I can
vulnerable.
and I'm a strong enough woman to say that I be scared out here in these streets. You don't know what the fuck
Hell
is gonna happen to you out here. And contrary to popular belief, niggas do approach. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You
Fact.
don't know how to carry that all the time. You know what I'm saying? You smiling, oh no, I'm good. You know what I mean? A motherfucker come at you crazy
Right.
and be dead ass ready to argue with you, fight you the whole
Follow
nine
you.
yards. I had a man not even 2 months ago tell me, nope, I'm lying. When the kids was in school, this motherfucker got mad at me because he asked me if he could eat my right in the store in front of my kids, loudly.
Just disrespectful.
And so, because I'm ready to fight now, now I'm crazy. Nah, nigga,
Right.
what you mean? Like, what are you talking about? What is that? You can do that, but I'm not supposed to say nothing. No,
No, we're
I'm not.
supposed to just take the
That's
shit.
supposed to rock.
And they mad because black women just ain't taking the shit.
Come on, man.
Ain't taking the
Y'all
shit.
ain't giving
Okay,
us
you
nothing worth
motherfuckers,
talking about.
y'all don't want to get married or whatever. Okay, guess what? There ain't nobody fucked up no more.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody fucked up no more. Don't nobody want to have your kids or none of that shit. These
No,
girls ain't studying that shit. These young girls, they don't want your sorry ass hand in marriage, and they don't want your kids either.
baby, you better talk about it.
Y'all got the shit
They out here going to
fucked up.
fertility clinics, nigga. They don't want no parts of y'all.
None.
They like each other. Shit.
I'm telling you. And you want to sit here and go to
They'll
war with
fuck
the
with each
women or
other before
whatever?
they fuck with one of you motherfuckers. And it's sad to say, but it's the truth. But y'all mad at y'all mad. How you get to be mad? Do the right thing. Y'all don't understand, like y'all the blue, like you know what I mean. You motherfuckers preach this man, woman, and child shit, right? Y'all preach that shit, but y'all don't follow it. That's the head. That's the middle. That's the tail. It all works together in unison, and if it don't, it's all fucked.
Facts.
You can not like that if you don't want. If you want to, you cannot like that, right? You don't have to agree with it either, right? But it is what it is. And when it's like that, when you have structure like that, it never ever fails. You can't show me one time it failed.
Mhm.
But you have to have structure, and it don't have to be. Let's be very clear. I say man, woman, child, because that's what works for me. Whatever your structure is, and whatever works for you, as long as it's structured and done properly, it can work. But you can't be out here doing asshole backwards shit and then mad at the whole fucking world because it don't work.
Facts. And pointing the finger at everybody but your goddamn self.
Exactly. And accountability is motherfucking key. When
And
you
you
do
can't
some
be
foul
out
shit,
here hollering about you a
mhm,
man blaming women for every goddamn thing. Those two things
right,
just don't even go together.
right,
Is you gonna lead or no?
or nah, because you shouldn't have to ask.
I'm telling you. Where Big Mama at? Big
Mhm.
Mama tired, bitch.
Nigga, Big Mama is dead.
Oh, I shouldn't have
And
laughed.
to talk about it now, Big Mama died from diabetes, high blood pressure. You niggas drove Big
Right,
Mama crazy. She out of
right,
here. And
right.
she ain't coming the fuck back. She don't want to come back.
Don't want to.
Shit. The
And
damn
would have left
shit.
your sorry ass pappy if she could have.
Who? Shit, mine
Y'all
did.
out here romanticizing how it used to be. Shut the fuck up.
Shit,
Y'all
Big
sit
Mama
down here.
wasn't happy either. Shit.
Right.
That's why she was in there cooking all that killer ass food and baking all them cakes and shit.
The only joy she could
She
get.
ain't had nothing to fuck else to do. Sitting in the house with all the motherfucking kids mad all the goddamn time. Shit.
All
You
right.
better cut that Big Mama shit out. Big Mama was not happy. And she wasn't protected either. Because she
Wasn't
shouldn't have been
protected.
sitting out
And
shitting
this
out
is
all them
not the
babies.
economy for big. First of all, y'all can't even afford Big Mama because you can't pay the bills by your goddamn self. Start there.
And you
Start
niggas don't want to buy no. Wait a minute, let's really get into it. You ain't buying no land to build no house on, to put no
there.
garden on, to have no horses, no cows, no chickens, no none of that shit on. See, Big Mama had all that shit. You niggas ain't doing none of that. And no who did it? Pop did that. Yeah, he did that. He was out there fucking off, but he made, he made sure the home was straight. Now he probably had a whole nother home that was
Right.
straight too, but that's what it was. You motherfuckers is bugging. Hey, Hutchinson, how you doing, Hutchinson?
Girl, they got life all fucked up.
Not,
Like, fucked up for
but
real.
not all of you niggas. Just
No,
niggas like you.
definitely not all.
All right,
Definitely not all. I am grateful that I know what real leadership looks like. And nigga,
right.
you ain't it. You is
Mm-mm.
not it.
Mm-mm.
The men that I know would not fuck with you.
Mm-mm.
Would not fuck with you. That's why I be so shamed because I know better. I know I
Mm-hmm.
know better.
Mm-hmm. But it is,
But
you
I
know.
wasn't even used to even being around motherfuckers that will say anything and word don't mean shit. I wasn't used to men like that.
See, yeah. I guess I'm kind of the same way. Like I just can't understand. Okay, Papa. I can't understand motherfuckers being like emotional niggas like that. That shit's crazy.
Hey, S. Hutchison. And that's the problem.
Like
These
super in your
niggas
feelings
are
and
so
shit. Like
emotional. And no
y'all
one is
way
saying
too
that
much.
you shouldn't
I'm
don't
supposed to
have
be
to express
emotional.
your emotions. Right.
I'm supposed to be emotional, nigga. I'm a woman. That's that's my job. Shit. I'm supposed to act up. That's what I'm supposed to do. Am I
That's why
supposed to
we're
act overly
neutral each
emotional? No.
other. You
Right.
know, we are supposed to be the emotional ones. They're supposed to be the logical ones, and together we're supposed to balance each other out. But you motherfuckers, we mixing emotion in the emotion and then wondering like what the fuck the problem is. That shit, it don't work out like that. And a lot of these people are just frustrated because men who know how to express themselves properly, I never
Hmm.
hear them out here hollering about black women this, black woman that. You know,
They
they
don't
have
have to.
their issues, you
You know
know.
that they don't have to. You know why they don't? Because men like that hold they shit down.
Right.
They don't complain. They don't do no whining. They ain't doing none of that shit because they know their lot in life. And once you know where you supposed to be and how you supposed to be in life, you ain't got shit to what you gonna complain about? Ain't nothing to complain about. But when
And
you
they
out
going
here
through the
wandering and going stir crazy and don't know where you supposed to be and don't know how you supposed to be there and all confused out here, that's when you get all this anger and frustration. And a lot of these niggas is confused. And a lot of women are confused too, okay guys? It's not just y'all. Women are confused too, but we not
right
gonna get
because
no
they
fucking
need
where with
some
all this
man
back
look
and
up
forth.
to.
You did this and you did that and who shot John and all that old bullshit. Man, fuck all that.
Right.
What we gonna do from here on now? Now that
From
punk
here
ass nigga
on
over
out.
there, I'm not willing to move. No, that nigga can stay right where the fuck he at. But the rest of you motherfuckers,
Right. Because
we are more
everybody
than
can't
happy
go.
to move. Everybody, you know that's my motto, child. You know that's
Yes,
my favorite
ma'am.
line. You can't take all these motherfuckers with you now. You gonna be mad about it because some of the motherfuckers gonna be people you love that's in your family and the whole nine
Right.
yards. But guess what?
Brothers
They
and
can't go either.
mamas, yeah, they need to stay their ass at home. And that's what we got to do as a people. We got to stop befriending these motherfuckers. We got to stop making people that don't want to act right and do right and is intent on causing chaos and destruction. We got to out them motherfuckers. Not they should not feel comfortable within
Mm-mm.
the community at
Mm-mm.
all. And like we were saying, just that's what we was talking about. Truly gifted, a man, a man. You see what it is, and then you keep it moving because you
Right.
know the things that you got going on. You handle what's yours. And,
Right.
and a man never has to come out here and holler about women being overly masculine and this, that, and the other, whatever. Because you know what? The women around them submit. You know what? It's in us to naturally submit. It's in us
Around men.
naturally, yeah, to be around masculinity. When a woman is around true masculinity, she's
Mm-hmm.
going to submit. She is
Mm-hmm.
going to be in her feminine state. You know why? Because it's safe to do.
And it's not anything that has to be discussed or talked about. That's just something
Yeah,
that's going to happen
it's
naturally.
right. It's something you don't even think about. It's something
Hmm.
you don't. Anytime you see, you can see the most aggressive ass female in the world, but if she get
Yep.
around a man that is truly masculine, then she gonna all of a sudden turn into a little girl. She's gonna be easy because you know what? A woman being in her femininity is dangerous. If we are too feminine around the wrong type of masculine energy,
Hmm.
that shit could get us killed.
For sure.
So
And
anytime
let
a
me
woman
explain
is
that real quick.
masculine around you all the time, it's because you lack masculinity,
And let
motherfucker.
me explain that real quick about a woman being too feminine. Some men could take that as being flirtatious, this,
Yes.
that, and the other thing, and once they realize that it didn't, but that was not the intention, they get offended, and then they
Right.
respond accordingly. So that's
Right.
why it's unsafe for us to be a certain way all the time, and we know that inherently. So that's why we're not like that around all men most
We
of
were
the
taught that as little girls. When we was walking to the school bus in the school zone, motherfuckers, grown ass men coming up there trying to touch on you, trying to talk to you, this, that, and the other, because you done smiled too goddamn long, and they felt like it was okay to come approach you as a motherfucking child and say inappropriate shit to you. We all go through that. We've all learned through that. But you want to sit here and criticize women as grown ass women because of we are how we are because based off what we experience, but you motherfuckers ain't doing what y'all supposed to do to protect your daughters. You're
Mm-mm.
not protecting the girls. So of course the girls are damaged before they even become women. You know why?
Exactly.
Because you nothing ass niggas.
Hmm. You can't expect a woman to trust a man when she's being abused by one repeatedly. And
Facts.
if she does, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. And the sad part is that if the truth be told, and it will be told, a lot of men have gone through abuse, but
Yes.
so many black women have been sexually abused by uncles,
Within the family.
brothers, in your family, your dads, this, that. It's unreal. And a lot of those cases, just imagine the stats on the cases that have been reported.
Right.
Imagine all the ones who haven't. Can you even imagine that? I
Because we were
can't.
just told that it was even safe to talk about that. You know, we
Exactly.
all have that shit in our family. And I've asked the elder women of the family, like, why y'all didn't, why wasn't things done? Why, why this and why that or whatever. And you know what they was afraid of? They was afraid that all the kids would be taken.
Breaking up the family, yeah. Yeah.
They was afraid
That
they
was
wouldn't
the
go see
main
their
focus.
kids. And I'm not
Because
saying it's right or whatever,
and
but
that
that's
and you know why that is though, Nikki. Remember we was talking about that trauma, that generational trauma.
right.
Why would a woman in the 70s or 60s, right, be thinking about that? Because her family had been broken up over and over and over and again for
Over again.
generation and generation and generation. So of course you're gonna fight to keep little piece of family you got together.
And it happened to them. So the shit it's just passed on and passed on. We got so many traumas to heal on
It's
both
terrible.
sides.
It's
We ain't got
awful.
time to be
To be
pointing no
fighting.
fingers at each other.
Exactly.
All our
Exactly.
asses need counseling. If you're gonna be 1,000% real. So as a man, as an elder man, if you're not gonna come out here and help the situation,
Shut
shut
the
the
fuck up.
fuck up. And that's pretty much all. Like, I'm not finna stay all day on this because that shit just really pisses me off. I cannot stand that. Especially you got motherfuckers like that want to point out this, that, and the other. And yes, we have issues to work on, but guess what? It is so many young kids out here making that shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
We have never been as educated. We have never owned as much home and land. We have never owned as much businesses as we had just
Access to
100
so many
years ago.
resources,
We
our
are
own resources.
we are making strides, but guess what? It's niggas like you and your
Hmm.
mentality that's
Hmm.
holding us back. Because you
Mm-hmm.
would rather put the spotlight on motherfuckers because your feelings is hurt on the
Mm-hmm.
lowest of the low. When truth be told, this nigga, you not comfortable in the space of black excellence. You wouldn't be accepted in the space of black excellence. So how dare you even talk about the black community as a motherfucking hoe? Because nigga, you the lowest of the motherfucking low.
Mm.
And it ain't no hope for you. I ain't got no hope for this nigga. You know, I feel like once a person hit over 40, it is what it is.
I mean, I got hope for a lot of niggas, just like not you, not you, nigga. Other niggas, yes, not you though. I wish you well, but fuck you.
Well, that's
Fuck
what's up.
you all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. I love y'all. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, but I'm glad. I just had to get that shit off my chest because we just can't be letting that type of misinformation ride. And again, there are several people, working class, from all types of backgrounds, educated, not educated, that still have more decency, integrity, and morals than you. They got a family and your motherfucking ass don't. They have a life and all you got is motherfucking YouTube, nigga. Deal with that goddamn shit. And if you can't take the heat, then get your ball mouth ass out the goddamn kitchen. Salute to everybody in the building. I didn't get a chance to do roll call because I just want to go ahead and get that out. But I hope y'all understood where I was coming from. And thank you, Truly Gifted, for speaking up because my intention, I am not a man hater. I am not a man basher. I actually have a high respect for men that are actual men. And it frustrates me when I see our other black men act less than because y'all the motherfuckers that's holding us back. Stop waiting on a woman to fix every goddamn thing for you. We supposed to be able to depend on you. We supposed to be able to trust you to lead. But the only thing y'all done led us to as a whole was the goddamn strip club and a penitentiary and a cemetery. Nigga, deal with that shit before you bring your baby snap turtle slope headed ass on this motherfucking internet and decide to talk shit about the one group that has done nothing but fed, clothed, birthed, and supported your ass. Good day.